saying no to your friends. The crazy thing about this is I was on Instagram today and I seen this girl said, I'm not doing anything else except for Halloween and a vacation that I have planned. The rest of it, I will be saying no to. And so when I read that, I was laughing because I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to review that today. But that's exactly how we need to be. That's exactly how you need to be. And in this video, we have Dave Ramsey. It's some guy called in and said they feel guilty for saying no to their friends. Hey, if you know me, at one point in time, I said super no's to my friends. When I first started my journey, it was super no's to them. But I say no to my friends so that I can say yes to myself. So it's a give and take thing right there. Let's go ahead and get to this video.
Brought to you by the EveryDollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
So my question's about eating out. So I'm 29, trying to increase my savings budget a little bit more this year, and part of that is eating out less. But I'm doing fairly well financially, and it's been hard or weird or I don't know, maybe guilty to say no to friends and coworkers who I know make less than I do, and they want me to go out to eat with them, and I'm just trying to make that budget decision. So I'm looking for some guidance just on that thinking process.
So are you running into situations where they're going like, oh, come on, man. And you're going, hey, I can't do it. I'm on a budget. What's the conversations like? And what's the pushback?
I never say I'm on a budget, but I have been packing my lunch more at work and just sort of saying no to things, saying I'm tired or, I got some commitment and sort of making excuses to get out of that. But the driver is budget.
So what is it you feel guilty about? You're doing what you want to do. Why would you haven't done anything wrong. Why are you guilty?
I guess it's because I like I said, I do, I make over $100,000 a year, got a couple side gigs going, and I drive a reasonably nice car, and it just feels weird. The social aspect of saying no to it, just for the money reasons, even though that is a goal I have financially.
Yeah. It doesn't feel weird to me.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It doesn't feel weird to me, but the only time that I felt weird, like saying no to somebody, happened to me yesterday. As y'all know, I do drive a pretty nice car, so it looks nice. But I pull up to Chipotle, and it's this guy and his son. They're sitting outside, and he's asking like, yo, can I get some money for some help? We need help. But I've seen him there before, and the first time I did help him out because I felt bad. But this time, I kind of felt good because I pull up. I said, oh, I know he out there asking for money. He looking at my car. He said, oh, yeah, he got it. So I felt bad. Like, I was like, but I really didn't have it. I don't know why I would feel bad about that. But at the same time, I got to say no to you. Every time I come up here to this Chipotle, I can't be giving you money. So it can't happen. That ain't gonna rock. Another conversation you'll have with your friends, y'all, it be brunch. It be my friends. Shouts out to y'all for still inviting me to stuff anyway, because I know it was a time where I said heck no to a lot of stuff. Vacations, brunches. Those were the two that they always were trying to do, vacation and brunch. That's the two that my friends was doing. If it was something free, I'd come hang out. But vacation and brunches, nah, I can't even do that. And the thing about vacations is y'all know they're expensive. So what I do with a vacation is from the jump, I tell them I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it, but still give me the information. So if I budget it out in my plan and then it ends up, okay, I can actually budget this out and I can make that money up, then I'll come back at at like that halfway moment, like, yo, can I get in there? I'm trying to go on a vacation now. Which is why I say shout out to my friends for even inviting me to stuff. But yeah, feeling guilty because you have stuff and you in a better position, heck no. Especially when you tell somebody else no, because just because you want to live your life a certain way does not mean I have to live my life a certain way. And it doesn't matter if I make more money than you. That makes no sense to me. In this situation, I would not feel guilty. Because like I said, I'm saying no to you, but I'm saying yes to myself. I'm saying yes to the things that I want to accomplish. And that to me is what matters more than anything.
I think it's you're just smarter than most people. I mean, most people that other people run their lives, and instead you're actually running your life. If the people that build wealth and the people that are successful at anything long ago quit taking a poll from the public. And that's you. You quit taking a poll. You're just kind of wondering, am I a goofball or something? No, you're not a goofball. I think what you're doing is very wise. Now, if you said, I never go out to eat under any circumstances and I make $100,000 a year because I'm just a complete freaking tightwad, I'll probably tell you to loosen up a little bit, but that's not what you're saying. You're just saying they go out to eat every freaking day and most days you bring your lunch. Whoopee. Who cares?
Are you saving for an emergency fund, Wolfgang, or is this for another savings goal?
This is long-term savings. I have, some in savings, some in cash savings, and generally debt-free. But I guess I'm just not quite happy with the trajectory and just looking to build that a little bit.
Yeah, and so you get more joy from the trajectory than you do avocado toast.
For sure.
Yeah, that just makes you like a grown-up. You're not being driven by other people's desire for you. You're being driven by your desire for you. You're making adult choices, and you're always going to have to tell somebody no the rest of your life. You don't ever have enough money to not say no.
Sure don't.
And pretty soon they'll get the memo. You say no enough times, they go, I think he's good today.
And I'll tell you this, in my life, it's not money, but it was for a long time I struggled with, well, so-and-so wants Dave to come and speak, or I need some of Dave's time. I need to do this with Dave, this kind of crap. And, there was a whole lot more requests than there were hours in the day. And so I had to learn to go, okay, I have to choose what's best for the things I'm working on, in the business or my family.
The priorities.
And so I'm going to choose to be home this weekend because my teenage daughter has a prom, over speaking for your event over here in some other state, which I could have easily done. And so I had to tell someone no. Well, tell the right people no. I'm not going to tell my daughter no. So consequently, I was there for every prom because you need to be there to threaten the young man that is taking your daughter out. And so
and it worked.
It worked perfectly. So, but I'm saying you're always going to have to, in my case, I had to learn to say no and not feel guilty because I'm saying yes to the right people. Okay. You don't get a vote over my kid. You don't get a vote over, something that, I've got the opportunity to work on something inside this business, or I got the opportunity to help you with your business. Oh, I think we'll be working on this one. This is what I do, and so, and that doesn't mean I'm bad. It's just, I have to learn to say no to something so I can say yes to something else. And that's all you're learning, is there's always a trade-off, but you never reach enough income or time management or delegation or whatever, that you have enough time or enough money that you never say no to anyone. That's never going to happen for any of you. So the art of saying no to others and to yourself in order to achieve a greater yes is an art form. So it's a good question.
Absolutely. Well, it's boundaries right there. And,
Exactly.
Dr. Henry Cloud wrote the best.
Yeah, they ain't not lying. They're not lying. You're going to have to say no to somebody for the rest of your life. Somebody going to have to hear that no. The problem is some of y'all let your friends run you and dictate everything that you do. So you're going to feel guilty about it. You let someone else dictate everything that you do. You got to make a choice. You would be willing to go broke to go on your friend's vacation trip for their birthday. Ain't no way. If it's not budgeted for me, it ain't happening. It's going to be a no. you might not be able to attend that a couple lunches. I know it's been plenty of times where I've been on the road with my coworkers. They want to go out to eat for dinner. I had to, y'all, I'm trying to save. I'm trying to make more money, not lose more money from being out here. So I had to tell them no. You're going to have to say no for the rest of your life, for your time, for all that. And really, it's not just saying no to somebody. It's saying yes to something else. Man, I would like to. However, I'm trying to save money. That's not telling them no. That's saying I'm trying to save money. So don't feel guilty for telling people no. Because at the end of the day, if you keep telling people yes, you'll be over leveraged, overrun, no time in your day, and everyone else will be dictating the things that you do with your life. That's point blank, period. Let me see if they got anything
Best-selling
else.
book on that. He's a friend of ours, and that's a hard thing to do, especially when you're younger. And I'm like him. I'm a people pleaser. So the one thing I want to do is just go, yes, absolutely, I'm in. And when I was getting out of debt or whenever I had a goal, I had to say no to a lot. But you'll find that the right friends stick around through that.
That's exactly what they do, man. They will definitely stick around through it all, and they'll still invite you out to do things, man. You don't have to. You won't be tossed to the dirt if they're your real friends, and maybe y'all just grow apart sometimes. Some of your friends, all y'all do is go out to brunch, and that's what's keeping y'all together. And once you stop doing that, you have to accept that y'all might not be as close as y'all once were. But you're not saying no to the friendship. You're saying yes to something else. That's all I can say about that, man. So if you with me, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment.